Welcome to the North Versailles Public Library. Today we're going to be doing another craft video for our summer reading Tales and Tales. We're going to be making a paper plate zebra craft. So let's get started. So the first thing that you'll need for this craft is a paper plate. And the other things that you will need for this craft is black construction paper, purple construction paper, blue construction paper, and you're going to need small googly eyes, two googly eyes, so a pair of small googly eyes, okay? And you're going to need some white zebra ears made out of something sturdy. I would recommend like a paper plate, the center of a paper plate. Okay, so let's begin. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your paper plate. You're going to put it on your surface, and you're going to start making the face for the zebra. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to make the ears. Now, you can use a glue stick, but I would highly recommend that you don't, because I previously learned that glue isn't exactly sturdy when you're on a surface that's kind of curved forward. It's kind of resistant to glue. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do my zebra ears and I'm going to staple them on. So I'm going to staple them onto the back of the paper plate, okay? So, and for the zebra ears, you literally just have to cut a shape like a bell, okay? And in relation to the paper plate, they're about this big. So you're going to take them and just staple them onto the back of the paper plate. See how sturdy that is? Yeah, that's not coming off, okay? So those are our zebra ears. And I'm going to add one more staple to just stick down the other side. Now we're good. So then I'm going to take my black bell-shaped ear inners. I'm going to place them on top of the white part of the ear. I'm going to staple those on. Right in the center of our ear there, okay? So there we go. Those are our ears. And now we are going to do the eyes. So you're going to take your glue stick. I would not recommend using a stapler for this. So you're going to take your glue stick and you're going to do the two eyes in the center of your paper plate. Remember I said you're going to want to use smaller eyes. Now you can use bigger eyes, but I'm going to use smaller eyes for my zebra. And I'm going to place them right there. So now I'm going to do the snout or the nose and mouth area, and I'm going to take a circle that I cut out, and it's about this big in relation to our paper plate. And I'm going to place it right here. And I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue part of it down, but I'm going to staple the rest because we already talked about the problem with that. Because it'll stick to a flat surface, but the edge of the surface, it has a problem with that. So I'm going to staple that down there. So there we go. So now I'm going to take the purple nostrils that I made for my zebra, and they're about this big in relation to the paper plate. They're just circles. So you're just going to cut out two purple circles and place them onto towards the top of the snout for your zebra. And I cut out a blue little smile for my zebra. This is how big it is, about. Okay, and you're going to place it onto the snout. glue it down, and you should be good to go. And I actually was able to cover up most of my staple that was on the black snout, so that's good. Now we're going to add our stripes, and we're going to just be using a stapler for this. They're on the curved end of the paper plate. We're going to be using our stapler, and we're just going to complete this by doing the stripes and the hair on top for our zebra. I'm just going to take this little triangle that I cut out. It's about this big, and I'm gonna just staple that right onto his face. And the point should be going towards his face, okay? So go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to do the other one on his face, on the same side, the exact same way. With the staple right in the center of the triangle. That way it stays on better, I think. So there you have it. And I'm going to add the other two sides on his other side of the face. So there are his stripes, and you can leave it like this, but I'm going to make him even cuter, and I'm going to give him some hair, okay? I'm going to attach it in the front. Just going to staple that hair right on there. So there you have it. There's our zebra.